Cabinet. The President took over the responsibility of Nairobi River. That was a delegated function. And the person who has delegated a function to you, when he needs to take it up and proceed with it, he does not even need to consult you, because it's a delegated function. And the President went to launch that program, and it is going on well. But subsequently, I joined him at Kenya School of Government, where we met the administrative officers, the chiefs, the assistant chiefs, and the village elders, again to anchor the program. And that is where the President called me for that meeting, because I also have a way with the administrators.
So why didn't you attend that event? It's important. It's one of your functions. Even if the President...
As I have told you, I was not aware when it was taking place. I have told you exactly what happened. But the one that I was invited, I was there.
Then it means it's been longer than 1 week that you've not
I'm
been...
not sure exactly when, but I'm saying any function that I need to attend, that I'm aware of, I'm always there. So the one at the Kenya Institute of Government, where the chiefs, the assistant chiefs, were there, and the village elders, I was there, and I spoke for a long time.
Okay.
And I advised them on what I think they should do.
Okay, let's try and get your understanding. There are a lot of conversations going on, including the expansion of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. There's a PIP, privately initiated proposal that has come from Adani. You've had a conversation of what has been going on, perception of failure of transparency. What are your thoughts about this?
I've heard about. I am not private to the arrangement, because it is not in my docket. I have not been assigned to deal with it, so it has not come to my attention officially. So what I know is what I'm also reading and hearing. You know, I'm listening to the people of Kenya. What I know is what I'm listening to the people, but I don't have the details. I will not be able to say exactly what the details are. Is it a good deal for the country? Is it a bad deal for the country? I don't have those details. I'm a very truthful person. If those details are put before me, I'll be able to apply my mind and give an opinion. As it is, I'm just listening like that.
But Deputy President, you chair committees. And these committees, when Kipchumba Murkomen was the Transport Cabinet Secretary, you are still chairing those committees. You never heard of such?
What the details were not brought before the committee. What was brought to the committee is that there is need to expand Jkia. And we said, go ahead and expand Jkia. But as to the details of the PIP, as to the level of investment, as to who do it, that has not been
You've never heard of it?
I've not been brought to a committee that I chair.
So with the questions that Kenyans are asking, and you are the presidency, so what assurance do you give Kenyans?
Well, what I can say is that the next time that I hold a cabinet committee, I'll ask the minister in charge of transport to give us a brief as a cabinet committee, so that I'm also appraised, so that if I go to an interview like this one, I can be able to answer. As it is, I'm as green as you are. I have no details. What I know is that Kipchumba Murkomen came to the cabinet committee and asked for approval to start arrangements to expand JKI.
Okay.
And we approved. And we went to the cabinet, we approved. But as to the details, as to how it is being done, as to who is doing it, whether it's value for the money for the country, whether the thing is above board or not, I cannot comment about it, because I am as green as you are.
Okay. Well, I have to admit that we've been reading about it and reporting about it. But what are your thoughts about the contentious university funding model that has a lot of students raising questions about the banding, but also causing a lot of discomfort among parents?
I am a great believer in listening to the people. People don't just complain without a reason. We came up with this financing model. It was brought by Minister Machogu before Cabinet Committee. It went to Cabinet. We looked at it and we agreed it's a good model. But Kenyans think differently. And at the end of it all, Sam, we must listen to the people, because all these things we do are for the benefit of the people. If the people we are trying to help feel so bad about something, you cannot insist on it. And that's why I'm happy that the president has appointed a committee to review, you know, and reconsider what people are saying. Again, we need to listen to the students, we need to listen to the parents, we need to listen to the vice chancellors, we need to listen to the lecturers. It's about the people. And I am in agreement 100% that where people raise issues, we have a responsibility as an administration to accord them a hearing, because we are not rulers.
So
we are leaders.
Why is it that the listening is always after the fact?
Well, you do things that are well-intentioned. Sometimes you come up with a program and you mean well and you think you have done the right thing. And when it goes to the beneficiaries, they think differently. It does not mean that you had bad intentions. What it means is that nobody knows everything. The people of Kenya have every right to correct the government. If they think the government has not come up with a good model, we have a responsibility as an administration to listen to the people. And I think I want to, applaud the president for agreeing that we need a committee to listen to what people are saying, and we take their views, and probably and hopefully they'll help us to make a more informed decision.
Do you find anything wrong with that? Because if you look at the committees that have been formed, in total more than 100 people, yet the cabinet has 22 cabinet secretaries, to include yourself and the president and the attorney general and the secretary to the cabinet, that's 26 people. Now the committees are more than those, yet you are the policy-making organ. You make decisions or you endorse decisions that eventually go afoul against the people, and they have now to use taxpayers' money to correct those mistakes. What's going on? Well,
mistakes have happened. We have to correct them some. If the decision we made as cabinet has not gotten favor with the people of Kenya, the same cabinet cannot review that decision. I think what the president has done is the right thing. Give some other minds the benefit to interrogate what the cabinet did against what the people of Kenya are saying, and advise the government on the best way of going about it.
Now, we understand the president is leaving the country tonight. Are you aware?
I am told he is leaving the country, but I'm not aware of the time. So I've not been informed as of this evening.
Has he briefed you?
No, I have not talked to him today.
But he's leaving.
Well, he'll talk to me in his own time.
You're his senior most assistant, principal assistant.
Yes.
And you do not know?
As the time he's leaving, I'm not aware.
Did he tell you he's leaving?
I have not talked to him today.
You don't know? He has not officially, communicated to you telling you that he's leaving?
No, he has not communicated to me officially.
For how long can you continue with this?
Well, as long as it depends on the boss.
Your family is devastated. You said your words. You feel you're being mistreated. You said.
Yes.
You think the president needs to call the people around him to
Yes,
order?
of course, absolutely.
Would you resign?
No, never. Why? I've been given a job by the people of Kenya. This job has its own hindrances and challenges.